Welcome to Studio Production Models, where we bring them to life. In this video, I'm going to be showcasing two of my custom 1/6 scale Hot Toys Back to the Future DeLoreans. Let me go ahead and show you what I've got going on here. So what you see here is the actual A car, or a model of it. This is the Hot Toys 1/6 scale DeLorean. I got a custom DMC emblem that I took off of my car because this one was getting a little wore out, so I replaced it with the new one. What I did here, I kind of changed the wiring on this car a little bit to give it a little bit more detail. When I saw this car back in 1985, this is what the wiring looked like. The car was on display at Universal Studios. I painted those mounting brackets blue just to bring out the wiring a little more, just to give it some extra detail, but that's not accurate. It's just something I chose to do. I've seen people do that on their real cars as well. When it comes to this car, it's really nothing screen accurate because they had 7 of them when they filmed the movie. So you can do it the way you want. Right here, I've got 2 different sets of decals. And I'll show you on the other car. I had these made at a sign shop out in Kansas City, Missouri back in 2015 when this car first came out, from a shop called Seymour Signs. They made me a sheet of about 150 of these, and this is what I wanted to put on the car because the car came with the actual set of Goodyear Eagle GTs. So these decals were made before anybody started posting them online. I had these made the first week after I got this car when it came out. So I got the interior. On this car, I made a mistake back in 2016 and plugged a 12-volt inverter into it up front, and I blew the circuit boards. But I have the schematics to rewire this car and make everything work again, including making those time circuits brighter. Because when I got this car, the time circuits aren't that bright, so I'm gonna rewire it. Car came with the alarm clock up there on the dash, digital display for the 88 miles per hour. Got the time circuits. It's loaded. Plan on making this car into a RC car as well. Now, it's a guy out there named Bttf. He tried to take his to a hobby store in Los Angeles to see if they could convert this to an RC car. They couldn't figure it out, and they were scared to take it apart. I've got detailed instructions and plans on how to disassemble this whole car and turn it into an actual working radio controlled car. So that's going to be my game plan. Here on the rear, same thing as the front. I got my custom decals for the tires, the Goodyear Eagle GTs. One other feature I did, I foil wrapped my vents. Now, when I saw this car on display at Universal Studios in 1985, the vents were chrome just like this, what you see. I'll show you something here on the Part 2 car. When they were going into film Part 2 and Part 3, the vents started looking like that. They started turning themselves into this dull looking aluminum. And then they started turning themselves black. It's just an added feature you can do to your Hot Toys DeLorean to bring it out more, to give it more detail, look more realistic. One other thing I did, I extended out the vent plates there on the back of these vents. If you go look at Video Bob's car, or if you can pull up pictures of this car, the A car, you will see on the back of these vents, those plate covers are extended out. That's what you want. That's what you call added detail. It looks more realistic. The car did not come out of the box with those. The ones the car comes with are very short and it doesn't look right. So I wanted to give this a better detail because it just stands out much better when you look at it from the rear. It's just a feature you can't go wrong with. I made those out of, like I said, out of styrene plastic, and I painted them black. Also on this car, I've got the custom out of time license plate, and that is metal. It's made out of metal. Here's a top view. Let's move on to the Part 2 car. So here's the Part 2 car. This is the Mr. Fusion car. I did not change the wiring on this. When I spoke to the special effects supervisor, Mr. Kevin Pike, he built the cars for all 3 films. They changed the wiring when they did Part 2. And those mounting brackets were silver just like that. Got the custom decals on the tires. This is the other set. Now this set looks a little bit different from the ones that's on the A car. These are a little bit more realistic. Like I said, I've got a sheet full of these. So when I buy the next one, the Part 3 car, I'm gonna put these on it as well. Even though it came with the 1955 tires. But I plan on buying another one of these Mark 1s and possibly another one of these Mr. Fusion cars. So I've got plenty of these Goodyear Eagle GT decals for my tires. One other thing I added was a custom Mr. Fusion decal. Since this is the Mr. Fusion car, I just wanted to put that on the windshield down in the corner. Just giving an indication of what the car is. Also got a custom DeLorean emblem, as you see, that goes on the real car. It's stainless steel, and it would go right there. One other thing that I bought. This is a 12-inch figure. This is a Max Steel figure. He fits perfectly in the car. Now, everyone knows that the actual Marty and Doc figures for these cars are very expensive. I could never afford to buy them. So what I plan to do with this, I'm going to go on eBay and buy a Marty McFly head sculpt for this one. I'm going to take this head off and put Marty McFly's head on it. I think it will go good with the outfit. It'll just look like he traveled further in the future, like to the year 2077. So this would be the time traveling Marty going further ahead. Decals on the rear tires. Equipped with the Mr. Fusion. Only thing I did here on the vents, like I said, I extended the plates out. I extended the plates. As you can see, it gives it a better detail. Got the 2015 license plate that got damaged when I was trying to put it on the car, so I gotta order a new one. Right here, that cover that the Mr. Fusion sits on was chrome just like that when they did Part 2. At the end of Part 1, when the movie's going into Part 2, you'll see the Doc and Marty and Jennifer when he backs up out in the street. That cover is chrome just like that. Just brings out the detail in the car. More added realism. Here it is down the side so you can see. That Max Steel figure fits in there pretty good. Just like he was made for the car. Goodyear Eagle GTs on that side. One other thing that I did on the A car, it's a custom DeLorean modification. I foiled the DMC door seal, where you can see it where it says DMC. I just wanted to give it a little added detail. That is a real part that you could buy for the real car. So yeah, there you have it. If you're into these things, or if you have a model you want built that you don't want to build, or you want to get it, you want to have someone build it, you want to get lighting put in it, go ahead and send me an email at studioproductionmodels2025@gmail.com, and we could discuss a quote and how long it'll take to get it built. Again, my email address is studioproductionmodels2025@gmail.com. Go ahead and send me an email, and we can discuss getting something built and a price. Until my next video, thanks for stopping by. This is Studio Production Models. Have a great day.